Hi, Paul Thompson from Twang Tuition here, and a huge welcome to this week's tutorial. Well, today I'm going to be covering a great little tune by a band called the Snuts called Seasons. It's been requested by Colin, so happy to do this, Colin. Like I say, it's a great tune. I'm going to assume that you've got a bit of knowledge of bar chords for this, so it's not really a tune for beginners. A lot of bar chords. There's two guitar parts going on. I'm going to break it down and show you how to play both parts on one guitar, which is a great skill to do, particularly where bands have got two guitars playing at once. So we're going to be covering that. Just before we start, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everybody that supported the channel over the last 12 months. We created a really great guitar playing community here at Twang, and thanks for being part of it, and I'm always happy to help you out with your guitar playing. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel for the free weekly tutorials and become part of our guitar playing community. Please also, if you are new to guitar or you wanted to take it up, then please check out my 26 lesson beginners online guitar course. It's on the website on here. Your first lesson is absolutely free, so you can check it all out before you sign up. And it works out less than £2 a lesson, so absolutely cracking value. And once again, there's a huge amount of free support on there. So here we go. This is Seasons by the Snuts. Okay, straight with the intro then. The two parts. So we've got a little chordal intro to begin with. Sequence of bar chords that I'm going to be playing. Right, so that little first part, starting on an A minor, bar chord, A minor shape at the A position at the 12th fret. A little flick on the rhythm to start with. So a little flick and then another down strum. And then another up and down strum, the A minor. So to the G, again in an A shape, G. I'm playing all upstrokes on that G major chord, by the way. Down to an E minor, again an A minor shape at the 7th fret. And another little flick on that E minor, followed by some up and down strumming. Down to a D. I think it's just single strums, and again I'm up strumming on that D, so a little flick on the E minor. Okay, then I'm dropping to a C, but I actually played just the front end of the C, bar chord C, and adding my little finger onto the the octave there on the top E string. Then I'm going to a G, a D-shaped G there. It's my third finger taking the root on the 8th fret there. First and second fingers on the 7th fret. So 7 and 8th fret, D shape, but it's actually a G chord. Adding my little finger onto the 10th fret on the D root there. And again, another little 3-string chord here that makes me D. Instead of playing, you can play a D bar chord. I'm just interpreting it slightly different. With me first finger on the 5th fret, my second and third on the 7th fret on the second and third strings. I've done a separate tutorial on all these three-stringed short chords, little chord triads, by the way. So check that out on one of my other videos on here. Full detailed tutorial, because they do keep cropping up in lots of different songs. So all together. I did a little sus4 on the D, by the way. I don't think it's in the song, but it sounds great. Right, then into the little melody, the melody intro. Right, we're in the key of E minor, okay? If you know your scales, we're starting off on that E minor natural scale. All the melodies are coming from there. Starting on the 13th fret, 2nd string. Coming back to the 12th fret. on the 3rd string there. Now, I'm playing it. Slide up to the 12th fret on that 2nd string, but you could quite easily slide up to the 16th fret there. It's entirely up to you what you find easiest. I'm playing the 12th fret, coming down on the 3rd string, finishing on the 11th fret there, 3rd string. Now, dropping down to the 9th and 7th fret, pulling off from the 9th to the 7th. So, all together so far. So that's a double little pull off there. Finishing on the 7th, sliding up to the 12th fret. Dropping back to the 10th fret there. Okay, so that like last bit. Again, all down that E minor scale. Okay, so slowly, I'm going to take that really slow, that intro then. Okay, now I'm going to play some just little, very basic little 3-string chords. A minor there, G major there, E minor again there, D major there, C, it's just like the intro. But I'm being really sparse on that first little bit. You could just hear the guitar picking single notes out of those chords. Second time, bit more embellished. Again, you can play full bar chords there if you want. All 3-string chords are just as good. E minor, down to D. Now on the second line, we're going to embellish something a bit more. Back to the C again, but more strumming. Back to that D shape G, and then finishing on with D. Now for the chorus, we're going into kind of a half-time feel, which is exactly as it says. It feels like the song's dropping in time to a half-speed kind of feel. And I'm playing full bar chords here. I'm playing E minor, A shape E minor, C, G, D, and that repeats through 4 times. Now, in addition to that, we've got some little lead lines going on as well on the second guitar. So what I was demonstrating on the intro there was we can put those lines in instead of some of the chords. Can't play both, obviously, but we can substitute some of the chords for some of the lead lines. So let's try that. So we've got E minor. Now when you've played the C, we can do a little run up the E minor pentatonic there. And then back to E again. And then same sort of thing, just changing the little runs. Last time. The last time we don't go to G, E minor, C, turn round on the D there. Now the second little middle lead break is slightly different to the intro. It follows a similar kind of feel to the intro, but it's not. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're starting very similar in exactly the same way, in fact. This time, we're coming up to the 15th fret on the second string. Back to the 12th fret. Back to the 12th fret on the third string this time. Adding that 15th fret note in there. Back to the 14th fret on the third string. Sliding up to the 16th fret. 17th fret. Back down, and then I'm bending that 14th fret as well, just to finish the phrase off. Okay. Now, yeah, there's a little middle break which I'll just cover quickly. Again, playing around the chords on the chorus, single stabs on each one. But then another guitar's playing an octave little lick there with my first finger on the 10th fret, little finger or third finger on the octave note. Gives us the, when I'm strumming 3 strings there, muting that middle string. Okay, and then yeah, 3 stabs on each chord, sorry. It's down to C, down to G. And then that repeats. So then we're going to the solo. Now the solo, again, it's just a little licks out of the E minor pentatonic, second position there, bending that that top string on the 17th fret. So we can improvise a little solo over using that little scale there. I've not worked it out note for note, but we can come down that scale quite nicely. All around the E minor pentatonic. So that's how I'd approach the solo. Top of the E minor pentatonic scale there, position 2. And combined with position 1. And you can get some nice little solo licks from that as well. So there we go, that's pretty much the whole of the song. And I hope you get okay with it.